Hey everybody, it's Catrice Bailey from When Models Talk. You are now watching episode
And you
28,
said
part 2, with
that you
special
have
guest
traveled. What are
Danny
some
Ann
places you
of
have
Donna
been,
Rain.
and being in those places where you inspired in any way pertaining to fashion?
Of course. So I've been to Paris. I've been to London,
Okay.
to Canada,
Mm-hmm.
Colombia, Costa Rica, Bermuda, Jamaica, Bahamas, Mexico. But my
Yeah.
favorite was probably Colombia.
What,
When I went to Colombia, and I don't even remember the part. That's so terrible. My brain is awful. It's like, again, I don't remember like specifics and details, but I remember colors and I remember the streets and the flowers and what the women wore.
mm-hmm.
So to me, when I was in Colombia, it was so
Mm-hmm.
inspiring, just the colors and the architecture and even the boutiques. I would walk into the boutiques just to kind of get a feel for it. And I said to myself, I'm like, I'm going to have boutiques in all these places I've been because a lot of my aesthetic is by other cultures.
No, go ahead, because I forgot to tell you.
No. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's just that's what I do. My like this material I have on now, I got this material in Mexico.
Mm,
So it's like I like to go to the fabric stores wherever I go as well, just to kind of pick up a little piece,
mm-hmm.
even if it's just a handkerchief or something, just something from the textures.
Yeah. Okay, that's awesome. So now we know that you can create some beautiful garments. Number one. Now
Thank you.
getting into um your beauty line. Let's talk about that. And where did that come from? Like, did you just wake up and say, I want to just start making organic products? Where did that come from?
Again, that's been something, well, I'm saying again, but remember we had a
Yeah.
little conversation, but I've been creating natural products myself
Mm-hmm.
since college. I've always made my own body butters. If I bump my knee, I would go get honey out my cabinet and put some honey and tea tree. This was before, I even knew what it really was about. So it wasn't until COVID
Mm-hmm.
when I lost all my work. I lost Broadway work, I lost the cruise line, the magazine, everything was done. So my friend, she was like, you sitting on gold, Dani. You might want to just push this. And she was speaking of my body butters. And I'm like, girl, that's another thing to do. So I'm like, you know what? One day I was sitting down and catching up on Netflix and I watched the Madam
Uh-huh.
CJ Walker
Very
story.
inspiring.
And very. And the one thing that stuck out was resilience. So it's like I'm not limited to one thing. I'm a woman of many talents as long as I'm creating. So I'm like, let me go ahead and just push this and see what happens. Then from there, hey Heidi, then from there, I was able to create a mass of products. And I still have so much that I'm thinking about as far as creating. But again, that's something that just kind of came natural. I love healing, even if it's healing your confidence. But I just love healing and natural products. And I hope I don't offend anyone here, but I really feel like I'm like a green witch, like I just love herbs and spices and trying natural remedies. And it's not, again, this is something that's in my blood.
Yeah.
Like my grandma, she's in the other room now. She's 97, no medicines, because all my life she did natural remedies.
Yes.
Same growing up. Shit, I broke my ankle, y'all. Do you think my parents took me to the hospital? No. They did a natural remedy. We wrapped it up. They used aloe, compression, and I'm just a natural. Anything naturally healing, I was always a part of. So I was like, why not bring this gift to someone else?
Yeah.
So then it went a step further as far as skin goes. I also used to suffer, not anymore, but I used to suffer with hyperpigmentation, cystic acne. So I'm like, did a lot of research. and I actually did trial and error, burnt myself up making soaps, you know, just trying to make products. And it worked.
Mm.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is working. So I actually have a client who brought me to tears because she tried every product as far as in the store. She went to dermatologists, and I'm not knocking any dermatologists at all, but I was letting her know they weren't focused on what your skin needed. You know, our melanin actually craves natural vitamins and minerals, you know, and that's something that they take away from us as far as commercial products or whatever. And now you see now everything's natural, 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 because natural to me is the key. So girl, I will go on and on about that, but yeah,
So
it's a passion to heal.
So Heidi says those body butters are everything. So,
oh, thank you, Heidi. Girl, they are. No lie. They really, and I'm not just tooting my own horn, but they are like the shit. I'm like, wait, you could use it in there. You can use it on anything. You use it from your head to your toe, from an infant. My cousin used it on her infant to a grown man's working hands. You know, it's just so versatile.
Yeah, because we've had a conversation about this, but like being a model, you really have to, you are a business, so you have to take care of your business, which is your body. From your skincare to your hair, your teeth, your just everything. What you put what am I saying that wrong? Ingest into your body? Whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So whatever you put in your body, you gotta be mindful. So
exactly. It's important. It's very important.
And I think it's also important that, because we were having a discussion and you said for when it comes to melanin skin, some of these products are not particularly made for us. And I didn't think about that until you said it. And I was like, hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Because I've been trying so many different things because I'm getting older, and maybe because of stress or anxiety, whatever it is, my face breaks out. And it's like mainly around these lines that it's breaking out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait
yeah,
a minute.
that's hormonal.
And
Yep.
it's been getting worse. So, of course, in my head, I'm like, all right, I need to go see. First, I try my own remedies.
Trial and error. Yes. That's the only way you'll find out.
Maybe I didn't give it a long enough time. You know, you do your research and find out what could work, and then keep on trying. But when I went to a dermatologist, and the thing is, they're doing the same thing you would personally do yourself, and that is
they're troubleshooting,
recommending a product, and then saying, try this out for 30 days. If that doesn't work, come back to me. We're gonna try something else. But
exactly,
the difference is you don't really know what you're ingesting in your body unless you research it.
Bingo.
So I'm sitting here and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna try these products, dermatologist. I'm gonna try these. And
bingo.
She gave me some pills to take, and it's for internally, so we'll work from the inside out. And
sorry,
it would make me feel very nauseous every day. I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Why is it? I shouldn't feel nauseous. That don't seem right.
Exactly. And then you can't go in the sun. Who say the sun? We need the sun.
The sun. That's true. And I'm like, no, I can't go in the sun.
Girl, I know. But the only downfall to me, because in society we're always want now. The only downfall to natural is it does take time, because it is natural. So you aren't going to get immediate results. You might not see your result until 30 days. You might not see it until 45 days. It's just, you with nature, it's the cure, but it just might take a little longer. So yeah.
And I was like, wait a minute,
right.
Maybe I need to. And then the products that she gave me, it like definitely dried out my skin. I was like, wait a minute, my skin was not dry. And
yeah.
And then it's like very sensitive too. Like it's very sensitive now. And before I wasn't having those type of issues. And I was like, well, maybe this is the process. you know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I feel like those products may not be geared towards my melanin.
Yeah.
So maybe
Simplicity is key.
maybe I need to go a different
Simplicity.
route.
Yeah. Just, it's no need for all of that. Like my regimen is literally cleanse,
Mm-hmm.
tone,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
moisturize, and exfoliate 2 to 3 times a week. But all of my products are 100% plant-based, natural, organic. So there's no preservatives in it.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't want to be dipping your hands in without washing because it can go bad.
Mm-hmm.
But it's natural and it's
Mm-hmm.
effective. It's back to the basics. That's really how it is. I'm like, what would my ancestors
Mm-hmm.
do? Would my ancestors really put all of this poison on their skin and in their
Yep.
body? No. They used to live a long ass time
Mm-hmm.
before all this crap,
Mm-hmm.
So I'm back to the basics.
And I think it's also doing the research, like again, back to doing the research of what your ancestors would actually do, how they did it. And
Yeah.
some people, and
Yeah.
just like you said, some people are so, I need it now. I want it quick.
Yeah.
And that's not the healthiest way sometimes to do it. Like even now, I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, I really need to, just like with your body butter. I was like, okay, I gotta get some products because I gotta really
I'm
start.
telling you.
I really have to start really, really taking care of my skin because you gotta keep your skin moisturized. You can't let your skin dry out. And
Nope, not at
I
all.
wasn't always used to every time you get out the shower, lather your body. No, just throw in the clothes and go.
No, girl. No, you better moisturize that skin, honey. And you want to do it while you have a little bit of
Yeah.
moisture still on your skin so that when you rub, that moisture gets locked in, right,
Mm-hmm.
with, the product.
And that's what I had to learn. So I went and I bought me some silk sheets because I was like, because the other type of sheets, it kind of strips off and takes off the lotion or whatever you're putting onto your body. So silk, just like with your
Mm-hmm.
hair, when we wrap our hair up, of course, that keeps all the stuff in, that keeps what it's supposed to be in
And
and sets it. So it's just like your body. You have to take care of
exactly.
yourself. So for all models and everybody watching, you get some body butter and
Moisturize that skin.
yeah, but so this is what I was doing too. I was looking at, because and I was like, I really got to order her products because I looked at your
Mm-hmm.
video and it showed the difference between the body butter when you didn't have it on versus when you had it
Girl,
on.
it's the truth.
And when I say it was your skin glowed so well that then I was like, all right, let me see what kind of lotions I got in my house, right? This is where you go to. Let me see what I'm using already. Well, you know it ain't work. So let me see what I'm using already and start using that. But once I put it on, and there's so many different brands that I've tried, it still does not. My skin needs more. It needs way more than
Yeah. Yeah.
like you put it on. You like, okay, this works. This is good. 2 seconds later, why my skin look back?
It's dry. It's dry. Yeah. I mean, as we grow older, our skin craves hydration because wrinkles aren't really wrinkles. They're just
Yeah.
hydration. Get that skin hydrated young. And like they say, black don't crack, so keep it hydrated. Stay hydrated, my friends.
Exactly. So we definitely have to. First of all, I'm definitely gonna get. I gotta find out. I gotta go to. I think you got a website. I think right.
Of
So
course.
where?
Yep.
So
Mm-hmm.
okay. So
Yep.
let everybody know where they can get your products from.
It's donnarain.shopify.com. Or you can always just go www.donnarain.com and just click on the shop. But that's DONNAREINE.com.
Okay, awesome.
Yep.
Because I was like, look, because I definitely need something that's going to, especially when it comes to my skin, and when it comes to, well, as far as my face and my skin as far as body. Y'all know what I mean.
Yeah. 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 Self-care. Self-care. So I want to make you look good inside, out, and what you put on too.
So what products do you have in your product line?
Okay, so I have 4 beauty bars, one for men, which is the Moonlight Radiance, that has eucalyptus and tea tree, as well as sesame seeds for a natural exfoliant. It's great for the beard, wonderful for the beard. So I have that. I also have Emerald Meadows, that's a jasmine, and it's also hemp infused.
I love the smell of hemp.
And yeah, and it has jasmine. It's really good, and that's good for pulling out toxins as well as the glow. Then I have Sunshine Glow, and that is turmeric and ginger, and that's what I've been using, and that helps fade hyperpigmentation, acne, dark spots. And then I also have Lavender Kisses. These are the beauty bars. So Lavender Kisses is more gentle. It's pure lavender as well as ginger. So those are the beauty bars. Then I have Luxurious Trace, which is the body butter. Okay, so that's all vegan. Then I have a facial toner.
Okay.
Also have a facial toner. I have 3 types of facial and body scrubs. One for mature skin, sensitive skin, and then normal skin. Then I have an intimate oil, girl, that's also infused with hemp. And that can be used on your woo-ha. Yeah, woo-ha. So that could be used on your woo-ha, as well as, you know, those intimate moments, you know, and then it's a massage oil. And then I found out, this is like crazy, because this stuff can be used, you know, for the whole body. I found out that it helps butt acne, like button back acne. And that is like huge, you know, because if you're getting intimate, you might as well be like, babe, rub that pimple right there too. You know? Crazy. So I have that, and then I have a Crystal Dew, which is my facial serum, and I like that at night, and that has collagen as well as olive oils, just, you know, oils great for your face, and that is amazing. It has pure saffron in it. It's just really good. And then I have Kingship Blend, which is the beard oil. So I always tell this to the men. It's for your beard, body, and balls.
All right now.
Yes, honey. Because you can use it, they can use it for not only their beard, but, you know, just oiling up their self as well. And then I have a aftershave or a toner for the men as well. So not only do I have a facial toner for women, I have it for the men as well. And I'm coming out with more. And all of these products I hand make. So everything is small batch, luxury, made to order.
So do you have it where, because I know you have a lot of products, so do you have it in sets of, okay, this is how you use it, where you can use the facial scrub or the facial wash and then use this and then use that and then this to go with that? Like night regimen,
so I do
type of regimens.
I have a bundle. I have a starter bundle, where you can choose based on your skin type, the type of soap you want. It'll come with the specific scrub that you need. So you could pick based on your skin, but it will automatically come with the toner. And then I forgot to mention, I also have supplement herbs. So I have a sea moss herb, which has sea moss, burdock root, brahmi, alma, and kelp. And I actually started taking that, and that helps with also acne. It helps just balance your whole body with nutrients. And then the brahmi and alma help with your skin and hair. So I have that as well. And I also have a detox herb as well. And that helps cleanse you out. You will be pooping, honey. But that's good. That's good. That's good. So yeah, that.
What is it? Like you said, it's an herb. So what is it?
Yes. So it actually has walnut in it. That's one of the main ingredients in it. And I'm so bad at pronouncing shit, but it's like ashwagandha in it, like ashwagandha. It's like, girl, you don't make me pronounce. Look, I used to host trivia and I could not pronounce stuff. It would be so funny. But yeah, it's girl. So it's all safe. Everything's all safe. Everything is organic, plant-based, vegan. But of course, I am not a doctor, so please talk to your doctor before you try any of my products, because you will not come for me, honey.
I know that.
No, no, no.
I know that.
But back to the bundle. So the bundle, my starter kit, will actually give you like a starter set, and then from there you would be able to order whatever else you need from the site.
Okay.
And then as far as custom designs, we're working on, I'm so excited, I'm actually working on an intake form for that, so that it will be a lot easier to order custom attire.
Okay.
And then the ready to wear, yes, the ready to wear is also coming soon, and I will be making sure to include my men in that as well.
Yes. Don't forget about them. You know, sometimes.
No, I can't.
Because sometimes we know how to make something for women because we are women. We are a woman, you know?
Exactly.
But then when it comes to men, it's like, okay, women, how am I going to do this? Wait a minute.
And see, and that's what happened. I'm not a tailor. I'm not a tailor. I'm a seamstress, and I know how to create certain things. But as far as making suits, no. So that's why I was like, when I get, my ready to wear, I'll be able to finally dress or design for the men. See, I can design for you, but I can't make for you. So I'm really excited to be launching the men with the ready to wear travel wear. I'm excited.
Yes. Well, I can't
so
wait
stay tuned for that.
Because if you already did, first of all, that jumpsuit, like I said, was popping. So if you already did that, I can only imagine what the travel wear for the men is going to look like. Because when I think of something for men, just like we're flowy, they're flowy. You see, when they're walking on the beach,
yeah.
I just love it. I don't know. I just was telling my girlfriend the other day, I was like, I just love me some black men.
I think they're all beautiful. I just think humans are beautiful in general. But yes, I agree. I agree with you 100%. But the men, the garments will be very free flowing, very comfortable, but yet still swagged out. Yes. Still, when you see that man walk by, you're gonna be like, damn, that must be Donna he got on. I know that's right. But also, before we go, the last thing I want to talk about is professionalism in business. Yes. So with your experiences, doing theater and working with the cruise line and the things that you have done in your career thus far, what are some things that you have learned that you can teach other people when it comes to professionalism in business? Shut the hell up. No one cares like how you feel, really. You're here to do a damn job. No, and I only say that because but seriously, like, you never know who's listening, so no complaining. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Funny story. My first day working theater, I thought I would be quick changing, dressing the actors. They say, oh, Dani, you're in laundry.
She said what?
I was laundry. So I had to wash drawers, dirty, sweaty drawers my first day. But where I'm getting at is, I said, okay, those are going to be the best clothes you will ever see washed in your life, because you do not want to complain. You do not, especially in this industry. In this industry, you might start putting sugar in someone's cup, even though you have all of this talent. You have to start, you have to humble yourself, you have to be professional. If you don't even like something, if it comes with the territory, it comes with the territory. You have to be well versed in anything, and you gotta be like, just be quiet. You know what I'm saying? Just hush. Don't complain. Don't complain. Don't go to lunch jipping jabbing. Oh, girl, I had to wash those stinky things, because guess what? Someone's gonna talk. They're gonna hear you. So it's just so important to be professional. To to know why you're there. You're there for a bigger purpose. So if you have to do something that you might be well beyond, so what? Do it. Because guess what? That attitude will show. And guess what happened to me? I was so happy to wash them damn clothes. I'm like, oh, girl, I'm washing these clothes. The next show, they're like, you know what, we're going to have you upstairs. You know, they actually wanted to kind of get to know me now. Now they figured out what it was I actually did. They're like, oh, wait, you do this. I'm like, yeah. And now they gave me another role. So it's just be professional. You have to. And in this industry, you will get blacklisted and you will not get called again. They will blacklist you in a second because you know how many people want the job you're doing. I'm serious. I'm serious. Gotta humble yourself. You have to.
And I'm gonna ask that you have to be, well, you kind of said it, well-rounded, meaning you can't just come in like, we understand that that's what you are perfect at doing, creating vision or whatever it is, but there might be something else that another person gives you, just to see how well you work with a team, if you're coachable, if you're willing to get your hands dirty just like everybody else, in a good way now. But
exactly.
Get your hands dirty and not just say something, but also do it. Because I would never tell you to do something I wouldn't do myself. So, and I feel like there are so many people that don't do that because they feel like, wait a minute, I don't gotta do that. I'm here for this. No, how about
exactly.
that?
Exactly. And be on time. Be on time. If you are on time, you are late. You better get there 10 minutes. You better get there 10 minutes early. You better be listening. You know what? You should be early so you can hear. Because guess what? When you're early, you might be able to rub shoulders with someone you might not be able to when that show actually starts or when, you know, whatever something starts. So if you get there a little early, you can actually make conversation and network. Now you know you done click with someone and it might have been the CEO or it might have been the producer or it might have been, you know, the head honcho. And guess what? Now your name's in their ear. And when they see you next time, they might be like, hey, you know, I'm telling you, girl, I'll be all up in it. I'm like, someone said they needed what? I can do it. You can? Yeah, I'm here early. I got an extra 15 minutes. I can do it. Telling you, girl.
But I agree with that so
I'm
much
telling
because now that I'm thinking, you know, I could have showed up a little earlier to certain things, like especially when I went to New York. I'm like, okay, I got this amount of time to get there. Wait a minute, let me. It was actually smart. Don't be wrong. Things have still went great, but I could have really learned so much more if I would have showed up just a little bit earlier.
Just a little bit early.
Actually got a chance to socialize because when a certain time hits, everybody's on go.
Exactly.
So if I show up early, I get a chance to really mingle with people and help out and listen.
Exactly. Exactly. It's important. That's a part of being professional.
So I'm gonna take that with me because sometimes people get comfortable where if they're doing a particular gig often and they used to everybody and everybody's hey y'all, and then all of a sudden you got that moment where you showing up late but you don't really care too much because you're like, okay, I'm cool with everybody. No, professionalism.
Oh yeah, never get comfortable. Yeah, no. I could be your friend, of course, but when business is business, it's business. I'm sorry.
I agree. Just like when people say, "Can I get a discount?" I ain't get no discount when I made this product. I actually have to feed my family off of this too, and I gotta make more.
Exactly. That's a whole nother conversation. But but listen. I'm like, okay, wait for it.
She's like, we ain't got
time. I'm like, wait for it.
But we gonna talk about it.
I'm like, go ahead, wait for it. I got you. Keep waiting.
But yes, because I don't want to hold you too long, even though we could definitely get into that, because that would be definitely. But next time we gotta talk about that. Maybe if I went next year when I have like a panel discussion, that'll be something that we talk about in business. Boom. Yes. Marla, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
It was so wonderful because not only do people get to learn about you, and some of the things that you have done and that you know about, but also your products and the things that you're putting out on this earth and sharing with us, especially as melanated people too, because you know some of these products gotta be made for us, and not everyone. Order from me. can test out your
Thank
confidence.
you. Thank you, baby girl. Thank you. I appreciate you, and I appreciate everyone for
Yes.
listening. And please reach out to me. I'm at Donna Rain, and then the naturals is at Donna Rain Naturals. I'm really a nice person, everyone.
Yeah, she really is. That. She really is. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, and have a wonderful
Thank
night.
you. You as well. Good night. Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year. We're going to do the last one for the year.
Yes. Cheers to 2021. Ow.
Yes, talk to you later.
Good night. Bye.
Thank you for watching When Models Talk, episode 28 with special guest Dani Ann of Donna Rain.